Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Hutan Pantai. Just after refilling all the greenhouses. This should be the last one for this. Give or take maybe a couple of thousand, but holds 40, I believe there should be about 36 in it now, so 35, 36, so it's enough for the time being. We have enough to be doing in this episode. It's going to be an extremely busy one, this one, and probably the next episode. But yeah, we will just refill this. I like to leave this refilled in the little water place that we get free water from. And yeah, let's just park the truck over here. But we do need to first things first, get probably this small field done and dusted, harvested. And we need to get the grain, the oats that's in this, up to... Yeah, maybe we should get rid of the oats first. Just because... in case the combine fills up a lot quicker than I think, we have nothing to put the sorghum into. So, we'll be bringing this up to the grain mill, and we have 14,000 litres of oats, which will be being turned into flour. And we are also going to be bringing up our sorghum, which will also be being turned into flour. So, yeah, we're going to make a lot of money off flour, I'm hoping. We do have bales of straw to sell as well once we finish the sorghum harvest. We do have these bales on our left. You can see the weeds sprouting up actually already, so that does need to be cultivated once we clear those straw bales. There's 8 in there, I believe, and plus whatever else we get off sorghum field. But we'll get on. We're going to lease the grain mill. We don't have enough money to buy it yet, as you can probably tell, but we do have enough to lease it. And yeah, we are going to lease the grain mill for now, just to get enough oats, or oat flour and sorghum flour. So that's the best way to get up here. Let's go by the shop straight on, take the second left after the shop, and the first right. Easy enough. Oh no, that is the grain mill, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Yeah. So we do need to make sure we lease it before we tip our oats in, or else we're just going to sell it. And since this was just harvested in July, it will probably be a terrible price. If you do like Farm Simulator content, please do like the video if you enjoy it, and please do consider subscribing to the channel. And also check out the Discord. The link is in the description below of my new Discord server. I'm planning on setting up a multiplayer server for Farm Simulator 25 that we can all jump on and just work away and play. It will be on Riverbend Springs. I have said that in previous episodes because I'm obviously doing a Let's Play on Hutan Pantai, and I've already played Sri Lanka on FS22. I have a Let's Play up on that if you do want to check it out, but that's the reason we're doing Riverbend Springs, is because I want to actually play it and see what it's like. So if you're interested in joining a group of us in playing on an online multiplayer server on Farm Simulator 25, do join the Discord. Not open yet. I'm trying to get a few more people in the Discord before that happens, but let's crack on. We'll get up to that grain mill. We're just swinging into the grain mill. And like I said, we do need to make sure we lease it before we go tipping. Presume we just tip it in the same place, but we do just need to lease it first. Yeah, really would love to buy this, but it is quite expensive, so we will lease for $789 for the day. And as you can see here, leasing the grain mill, we don't own it. We're going to want to turn on oat flour, and we're going to want to turn on sorghum flour. I believe it is just flour. Yeah, it just comes out as flour. Doesn't actually come out as oat flour or sorghum flour, so it will be just sold as generic oat flour. But let's get it tipped in, and let's get it activated, and we will see how much money we make off of our harvest once we sell all the oat pallets in one go. Once they're all produced and all of our grain has been turned to flour, we will then yeah, so we've, like I said, 14,000 litres of oat, so we'll get this started. Oat, storing obviously, and activate. So that should be working. Yeah, it's lit up compared to the rest. So perfect. It does 1,200 cycles per month, which is extremely fast. But we will just check the sales. Oh! 7S. Wow. 106,000. Oh. To be fair, it's not that big a horsepower. 210 is the biggest it goes, which is a lot less than what we actually have. We have 225 and 230, so really would be a downgrade, only the fact that it's actually a newer model tractor. But, newer year. But, yes, more than 9S we probably want then, to be able to get up close to 300 horsepower. That's what we would really want. But let's actually just check that it is working. Wow, oat flour is so fast. Requires 15 oats for 15 flour. So we're getting 1 for 1. So we're going to get 14 pallets of oats. That's the case, which is quite nice. You can see barley there is a bit. You need more per more. So oat flour is worth doing. Sorghum flour is also probably worth doing, and wheat flour. So yeah. Sorghum is also 1,200 per month. So we should get a lot of flour pallets out of this. So depends how many liters we get. But let's get this guy to set a destination, and we will just push him back to the farm. I mean, if he just pulls in there, I mean, should be fine for now. Yep. So let's jump back to the harvester and get harvesting our sorghum. So unfold. Would also like to upgrade our harvester, but harvesters are expensive. We do just want to make sure straw swat is on. Yep, perfect. And yeah. We'll do this field ourselves. We won't need a worker. We should be getting straw. Yes, perfect. I can't wait to sell all the straw bales. Oh, I can't wait to sell all the flour. It's going to be so good. It's going to be worth every penny. We are looking to buy a shed with a workshop. And possibly a telehandler at some stage. Instead of the John Deere 3650 would be very, very nice. I'm very excited for what's to come. I think this is going to be an absolutely fantastic year of an income of harvest. Do want to try and get all that. I probably went a bit tight with the yoke with the grain. Oh no, we're going to hit the glass. Yeah, once we get it all, I'm happy. Yeah, we do have the baler there, the Crone baler on the Agco that is leased just to produce the straw. And previous episode, in case you missed, we did do bale our own oat field down there. You can see the bales still on the field, and also we done a contract with it because it cost 3,500 to lease, and the contract actually paid us 3,000 to do some round bales. So we pretty much paid back that back, so it was good. But we'll get cracking. We'll force this field out of it and move on into our bigger field, which is field 28/29 that are joined together. And yeah, get baling, sell the straw, probably straight away actually. What sort of way is the straw? I never really looked at straw. Imagining down here with S, slurry, silage. Straw up here then. Ah, straw. Of course, it's at its worst, 100. I did say between 100 and 180 was my guess between that, but... Oh. Should we wait till December and get an extra roughly 40 quid? 40 euros more. Here's our dates. 40 euros more per 1,000 litres. I mean, we have a lot of litres. We've 88,000 litres down there, so... Yeah, maybe we should wait till December. I think, yeah. So what I'll do is I'll pick them up and bring them up here somewhere and throw them in the corner. Hopefully be able to buy a shed at the end of this episode, actually. Because we're going to sell the pallets regardless. Excuse me, if I could speak. We are going to sell the pallets of produce that we have regardless, and yeah, that will definitely give us enough to buy a shed and put it down, and we can probably put the straw bales in there. Here's our, did I say Fent earlier? Here's our Dites tractor, trailer. So we will be unloading straight into that and straight into up to the flour mill. But anyway, like I said, let's crack on. We'll get this done super fast. I will probably put the combine harvester on a worker in the other big field. And we will just keep an eye, keep it unloaded, and we will do a bit of baling and also probably sell our produce in the meantime while the worker is busy. Okay, we are on our way up to the temple. I could drive there in one piece. We do have a lot of 4 pallets of long planks, 2 pallets of beams, and 5, I think by the looks of it, pallets of short planks. Then we do have our kimchi, our greenhouse produce, and our mushrooms all on the front also. So let's get to the temple sell point and get rid of all this timber and see how much we get, and then head on and sell our produce and see how much we get as well. Quite a lot, I think, 'cause this is a good load. So we got 48,344 for our timber. Now let's fly back to the city and get our produce sold. Okay, we are just in the city now, going to get rid of our produce in the market. And yeah, we'll probably head back up and do some baling, finish off the straw. By the time we do the field and catch up with the harvester, I'd imagine he will be pretty much finished. Sorghum, and we can also get the flour underway. So we've got 35 and 11. So we got about 46 or 47,000. So we're up to 99. Now, before we do anything, I do want to pay back that loan that we did take out. We just took out a 5,000 euro loan. Be able to buy that fence sprayer in the previous episode because we were literally like 70 euro short. Literally 70. So we had to take out a 5,000 euro loan just to use 70 euro of it. So that's paid back now. So I'll get this back, and we will check up in on the harvester. And we might even put a shed down with the workshop. I really, really want to get that down while we have some money. I think it would be just such a useful thing. And also we do need somewhere to put the straw bales till December, I think is the best price for straw. So yeah, we'll have to load up the straw bales and drop them off in the new shed that we built. Because one shed is an 80% tank full. The other shed that we put up, the red one, is more so for vehicles, so I do want just to put those straw bales in, and it can also be used for vehicles, but we're going in here now, I guess. And Just park it over along this wall because I am planning. It's just from doing the pallets, we can turn you off. So if I go to Shift and P to construction, yeah, what I want to do is basically, this is the workshop. Now it's €5,000, but I do want to put it somewhere here that we can be over this side. Don't want to put it too close to the road either, because I don't want the concrete going back too far. So somewhere like so, I think. Overlaps another object. I don't see how. Probably the shed maybe. So yeah, we need to keep it over as much as we can. And obviously I just need to check now with the softening tool. We do need to make sure. And to be fair, it does look like it's level. Let's give it a go. Level that out. And make sure there's no lumps and bumps. Like this is not what we want. Level that out too. And to be fair, at the back it don't matter because we do have the hedge and it didn't seem to interrupt the hedge line or the road, so yeah, the rest is fine. We will just kind of yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Let's jump out of construction mode, and here's our new shed. So yeah, no floaty bits, all looks pretty good and level inside, and no bumps leading up into it. So yeah, it looks pretty good. We do now have a workshop. Now that was 5,000. As also, I do want to remove money because I do think that's a little bit cheap, especially with the workshop. So I'm going to reduce money to make it a bit more fair. So I'm going to add 15,000 onto it. So we just deducted another 15. It cost us 5. So there, that shed cost us 20,000. I do think that's a bit more fair. 5,000 for this seems a bit cheap. I know it is a mod and all, but yeah, we do have a workshop now. And we can stack all of our bales in here for the time being till December till they're a good price. Speaking of straw bales, let's jump into Agco. Let's check. He should get that finished. There's literally just this piece left. We'll just get him unloaded once he's done that. Should hopefully do it in one swipe. Please do it in one swipe. No, he's gonna do another row. Well, you know, what we will do is get rid of that worker. Just do this little piece ourselves. Literally this. Probably a litre. But yeah, now we do have to bring all the sorghum down to the mill and bale up all the straw and put it in that shed. And keep it till December till we get a bit of a better price for straw. Just kind of keep some of the weight over the axles back here if I can. Just to even out the load. There we go. Nice and even. Lovely. Lovely jubbly. Let's get these off and get on with the baling. Alright, well, before we pack this up, I suppose we should probably bring it straight to the grain mill to start producing flour from it. I mean, we have 17,000 litres of sorghum. And we got 14,000 litres of oats off field 26 here just in front of us to our left. You can see the bales of hay or straw are still there, so we will bring this to the grain mill, tip it off and get it underway under production, and we will head back and use the baler in the sorghum field and return the crone baler. And then we need to pick up, don't know if we'll be doing it in this episode or the next, but we will be picking up the straw bales, putting them under cover till December, till they're at their best price. And yeah, we do need to do some cultivating then and groundwork, and we're going to extend field 26 here beside us. out a little closer to those telephone poles. We'll come out a bit and just make the field a small bit bigger, just to get a bit of extra land. I need to see where I'm going. On to the next one. Okay, let's tip this into this. I believe we do have it already leased as, yeah, dump, not sell. Yep, so it's going straight in. And we can have a look and see. I don't think we've any pallets over there. No. So we need to head to our productions. We are leasing the grain mill. We have our oat flour on activated, and we have to turn on our sorghum flour. Perfect. So we've 17,000 litres of sorghum, and we had 14,000 litres of oats. So we have them both on storing, so all we can do is let them work away and let the pallets of flour spawn, and once they've all finished spawning, we will be selling them whenever flour is at its best price. So looking forward to that payout. But for now, we can get this fella to drive on back to the yard by getting him to drive in here, and we can go ahead and jump in. Nope, don't want to be on that. Oh, let me pick the tractor. Yeah, enter. So let's go ahead and get some baling done and return the baler. We should be on the biggest bale size. Yep, we are. Perfect. Let's get baling and wrap up this episode. There we go. The last little swat. So we got 2 up the top, 2 there beside us, so 4 and 3, 7, and then we have also what's in this baler, which is 80% of a bale. So we'll definitely unload this, because otherwise, if we return the baler, we lose 8,868 litres of straw, which is not good. We obviously want that for ourselves. So we can just tip that out there like that. And there we go. So we can probably actually just disconnect from the baler. We've no straw left in it, and we can just return it. So I believe actually the new way to return an implement is from either the map here. We can click on it and hit return, or we can head here, go to vehicles, and find it here, which is the Krone Varipack baler, and you can also return it from here. So we didn't go over the hour, so we won't get charged the hourly fee, which is great. So yeah, we can return that. We are finished. And yeah, I mean, 7 bales here. We've 1 actually up in our small field, and I think 5 or 4 in the bottom of where the oat field was. This tractor could do with a wash after that, and also the combine. So, oh, the combine needs to put the header back on actually, which I think the header trailer is over there. So we'll just give it a wash, and we will put the header back on the header trailer and park this up for the rest of the year. We won't need it anymore because yeah, we only have rice left, and in the next episode, which will still be August in game, we will be pulling out the Izeki harvester and getting a worker to do our 3 rice paddies while we sort out straw and sort out our flour, which I hope is tipping along nicely. Because we can't really turn time up. We could probably turn it up a little bit more, maybe 5 times. I just didn't want to turn it up too much because we do still have the rice to harvest, which is important. I don't think I want to put the rice in the production factory, the processed food factory. I think I am going to just sell the rice straight off. So if we do have a look at the prices, we can just go to rice, and it's pretty much at its best. So we get around the 3,400. So if we go to 3,460, 3,485, we can go to the oil mill. Preserved food factory, that's ours. So yeah, we could probably go to the Harbour grain elevator. It's nice and close, and get 3,500 per 1,000 litres, which isn't bad, and we should get a couple of 1,000 litres. So my aim is to try and get a telehandler in the next very short time. I do want to try and get a telehandler over the John Deere and possibly sell the John Deere. So with what we get from straw, well, the straw won't be being sold till December, so maybe with what we get for the rice and also whatever we get as a trade-in on our John Deere and our loader and probably even the Palafor and our bucket, because they can't go on a telehandler obviously. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've 8 straw bales down there and 7 across the road and 1 here. So we've 16 bales of straw, which is fantastic, I have to say. 16, wow, yeah. And they're all, bar the last one we put out. So we do have 15 bales that are 11,500 litres or 11,000 litres. That's a lot of straw when you think of it. Yeah, we might try and get the telehandler right before we might try and get it before we have to move the straw bales, because I think it would be a lot easier to handle bales and our pallets with the telehandler. So we just have a look at what's in the store. Oh yeah, the 7S, we did have a look at that. Telehandlers. I was thinking the Fendt. I really would like like the Fendt, and we could attach a little trailer to it. Yeah, we don't actually have a trailer that will attach to that, but nonetheless, the Fendt Cargo. Yeah, I really think this would be a fantastic machine to get. Even if we did have to take out a small loan, it's not the end of the world, so I'm not too worried. But yeah, we can change the tires or whatever. But 150. Yeah, it weighs the same as the Merlot. Now the Merlot has a PTO and has 3-point linkage and stuff on the back, which is amazing. So I wouldn't mind that. But I know, well, if I do get the Merlot, I wouldn't use it in the field with the 3-point linkage for ploughing or cultivating. So yeah, it is cheaper by 1,000 quid. So we could use the Seinenbogen, Is that how you say that? Boggin? Which this whole cab actually is on this arm and it lifts up. But again, not quite sure if we'd need something like that. Although it is a quite cool machine. It looks very similar to the Fendt. But the M.2 we've seen before and the Schaffer is not my type of loader. I don't like the ones with the arm, the boom in the middle, and it's articulated. It's not really my type of loader. I would much prefer one of these. So yeah, I think we're going to go with the Fendt. That's what we're going to do. So yeah, we will just wash the Agco super fast and put it away. And yeah, in the next episode, like I said, it'll still be August, and we will sell our rice probably straight away and see what we get for the rice and whatever else we have to sell, and probably buy the Fendt in the next episode just to be able to move our straw bales. So I keep wanting to get into a vehicle and it puts me on the power washer. Right, I'm not going to repair or repaint because I don't think it actually makes much of a difference in this game. It's not like FS22 where you get a profit off it. We definitely won't be doing it, but this is the end of the 3650 and the Quickie 6M, which, to be fair, the Albut log fork didn't do a whole lot, done a little bit, but the pallet fork has shifted quite a lot of pallets for us, and this tractor has really earned its keep. But here we go. After a little while, we are eventually getting rid of it. All this was bought for was just for quick and cheap pallet movement and bale movement or whatever. But yeah, it's time to say goodbye. So we will be selling the log fork for 2,100. We will be selling the weight block for 1,200. We will be selling the pallet fork for 1,060. We will sell the loader 4,700, and then the actual John Deere itself for 28,000. So not bad at all. So leaves us with very little to take out a loan to buy the Fendt. We do have straw to sell in December. We also have all of the flour to sell once the mill has made our flour. So yeah, I think definitely worth it. We're going to buy the Fendt, we're going to buy a bale spike, and we're going to grab a pallet fork straight off the bat. That's what we need straight away, because we need to go back and move bales, obviously, and we're going to need a pallet fork straight away. We will get a log fork down the line when we can actually afford it. So as for tire tread, we can go with something. Oh, I would like that. BKTs are nice too. Continentals aren't bad. Excuse me. I tell you, I think we will actually go Continental. Kind of like them. Oh, chunky. Oof, I don't know. No, we'll keep it this. I do like these standard enough tread patterns. So we need 150,500, and we do need a bale spike, and we do need the pallet forks. We need 2,900 on top of that. So yeah, let's just back out and get to the finances, and we will just borrow until we have about 160. So there we go. With 50,000 of a loan, not bad in my opinion. Like I said, we will be paying it off. The straw loan will probably pay for some of that loan. But we want the Continental, and we want these tread depths, so we will buy the Fendt. And let's buy a pallet fork, which we do need, and let's buy a bale spike, which we are obviously going to need straight away. We will probably get a bucket maybe at some stage, and definitely the log fork once we have a little bit more money. But here we go. Here is our look at our new vehicles. 153,400 is what all this cost us. So brand new bale spike, brand new pallet fork, and of course a brand new Fendt telehandler. Wow. Can't believe we actually just bought this. I know we did take out a little bit of a loan, like I said, but it will be paid off nearly straight away once we sell that straw, and once we sell the rice also in the next episode. That should definitely cover what all this cost us, 50,000 of alone. Let's jump in. Very, very nice. Yeah, I do like this in here. Very nice and comfortable looking. Yeah. Very, very nice. So, obviously, yep, standard enough telehandler. Unfold telehandler. Oh wow! I did not know that this done that also. I thought it was just the other telehandler. But no, this machine does it too. This is so weird. I don't know if we'll ever use it, but yeah, at least it's there if we do ever want it. It's just very weird to me. But yeah, and we obviously have the different types of steering modes. So we've obviously forward, probably rear steer, and then crab steer left and right. But yeah, that is our brand new telehandler. I'm going to leave this episode here. In the next episode, we will be making use of the brand new telehandler for moving the bales, and obviously we'll be using it to shift pallets and stuff as well. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy. Please hit like, please subscribe to the channel, and please check out my Discord, like I said, if you're interested in a dedicated multiplayer server on Farm Simulator Riverbend Springs, coming very soon. And I'll see you guys in the next episode of Hutan Pantai. Thanks for watching again, and goodbye.